What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Senran Kagura Estival Versus, the Endless Summer Edition. We're jumping into some more of the Shinobi Girls Heart missions, and it sucks because I actually played through the two that we're about to go back to back with, and I honestly would almost say those were probably my better two sessions I've ever had with this game. I just thought the commentary was really good for my normal shtick. Unfortunately, the audio was all jacked up. It tried to record through my microphone. I don't know if the USB wasn't plugged all the way in, but it basically didn't record sound, if that makes sense. So that bums me out. So we're going to have to play through Rinkas again and Hanabis. Today we're going to do Renka. If you guys be so kind as press that thumbs up button and subscribe. It'd go a long way. We're coming to a close with Senran Kagura, which means we might platinum this for Far Cry. So if you guys be so kind as to press that thumbs up button and subscribe, let's do this. God damn it, what the hell are these bums all talking about? Everybody's worried about the stupidest thing. Seriously, I'm getting pretty sick of this. Every time I turn on the TV or walk down the street, everybody's got this gloomy look. Sheesh. Happiness ain't gonna walk up and smack you in the head, you idiot. Okay, yeah, some people are young or confused or just going through hard times, but why all the wishy-washy? Why make it so complicated? Everybody just needs to learn to keep it simple. It's funny, you laugh. If it's sad, you cry. If it's hot, you get naked. Simple, right? But even if that's too hard, then looks like I gotta strip down for this. I'm not the type to stick around and listen to people's issues all the time, but I do think everybody ought to be happier. So I've decided to go out and fix their problems. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Now all I have to do is do it. Just do it. Looks like a lot of the Shinobi I've been running into are worried about something. So time to strike while the iron's hot. Here the bird catches the worm. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go show them bums what's what. Yeah. Rinka's pretty good. I like Rinka for the most part. Like, she's not... If I remember right, her level 2's OP as can all be. These two characters are going to be ridiculously high level compared to everybody else I've played. Did I pick Hanabi by accident? Alright, we got the character fixed here. We got Renka now. Apparently, where I replayed it, my character was set to Hanabi since I played Hanabi last. And that's why we had a little bit of a mess up. So we're all good. Everything's fixed. We'll play through as Renka. It's kind of weird you can play through their story modes, their like missions as somebody else. But yeah, we'll go through and clean house on this. Yeah, I don't want to platinum this before Far Cry Primal, but the more I kind of think about it, the more I don't really mind either. I'm platinuming Far Cry Primal, and I'm going to platinum it for my channel regardless, because let's face it, I've spent all this time already to try to platinum it. I'm going to go through with it, right? But Senran Kagura, we are getting kind of close. I know we got to unlock stuff in the shop to buy to get, and we are... Let's say we aren't at the top of the food chain when it comes to finishing buying the shop of what's already unlocked. We're pretty far, but man, is there a lot of stuff you have to buy to unlock in this game. I think we have all the outfits, accessories, movies, hair, whatever. Main thing we got to get is songs, and we got quite a few left to get of the songs in this game. But yeah, I mean, I do really like this game, so I don't mind. I really wouldn't mind as much about platinuming it before. Not what I wanted to do. This move is OP. Did we not hit Asuka with it? Seriously? There we got her. But yeah, I mean, so I'll show you guys for level 3. I don't remember if her level 3 is any good or not, to be honest with you. I can't really remember. I don't believe it is. Her level 2 is amazing though. But it's just kind kind of sucks that the session I recorded with this originally was corrupt, because it was honestly a really good session. I had some really good commentary going on. I was mainly talking about TV shows and anime, which I guess I can try to talk about again. I don't feel like it'd be as good as it was last, because I can't remember what brought it up. But I was thinking about this game's anime, that it's got one. It's also got a manga series. It's a 3-part manga series. I believe it's 3. So that'd be interesting to check out as well. I don't know if it's the same as... oh, it doesn't go back-to-back anymore. Gross. Well, we'll just go along then, I guess. Make sure we got Renka picked. We gotta make sure we got Hanabi picked for the next when we go to do Hanabi too. That sucks so much that happened. But yeah, so I know this has got a manga series. That'd be pretty neat to check out. I don't know if it's the same, follows the same story as the anime. So it'd be definitely interesting to check out. I really want the anime. It's in, I originally had it in my Amazon cart, and then I had to order something that was not like fun related. I guess not really fun related. I ordered something for my mom, because since I have Amazon Prime, she just uses my free 2-day shipping pretty much. She just wants something, gives me money, and I order it for her. But so I ordered her something, and I took it out of my cart to order her, and then it's just been sitting in my save for later ever since. And I do want it, trust me. I really want the anime series. I really want to see it and see what it's like. Let's see if I can't bunch a bunch of these together and just get a massive amount of damage done. Yeah, something like that. Good news is we'll get majority of them with this. Or all of them. Holy crap. So I think we set her up for an aerial rave and just didn't go through with it. But yeah, I would like to animate to this, see what it's like. I don't know how many episodes there are. I think is there 12 or 20 some? I don't know. But I would like to get it at some point in time, and I would like to get the manga too. Since it's only a three volume series, I wouldn't mind getting it. Like I said, I like the game quite a bit, so it would be worth getting, you know. It's not like it wouldn't be. I like how it gets those idiots in the sky too. They aggravate me. Okay, good. I was like, are they off the map? Are you kidding me right now? But yeah, the anime seems kind of cool. And I was talking about anime I like and stuff like that last session, and manga and things like that. Which, in all honesty, like, manga's not really worth collecting. Like, I don't know. Like, it's cool to have and stuff, but it's probably like the worst thing to try to collect. Because so much stuff goes out of print, and as soon as it goes out of print, everybody wants like top dollar for it. Like, it's like should be in the Smithsonian. So I mean that's really annoying. And anime, I mean not anime, but manga's ridiculous sometimes. Like the volumes can go forever. Sometimes, like it could just be like like 200 volumes long. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I don't know. Like One Piece is, I think, in the 70s, ain't it? At this point, I don't know. I haven't kept up with One Piece. Chopper ruins One Piece for me. I hate Chopper. He ruined the anime for me, so I started reading it, thinking maybe he wouldn't ruin the manga for me. And yeah, he pretty much ruined the manga for me too. Hate Chopper. The annoying part too is I feel like I'd probably actually really like One Piece too if I actually got into it, but nah, whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, I haven't seen very many. I really haven't seen any anime in a while. I'm almost finished with Legend of Korra, which you know, Avatar was one of those shows that I remember as a kid and always liking. And then everybody was talking about Kora, and I was like, well, I don't have cable, so I can't really watch Kora. Actually, I don't know if Kora wouldn't have been on, I don't think, when I still had cable. Because I haven't had cable since I graduated, which was around 2012. So I may or may not have had cable at the beginning of Kora. But regardless, the point is, everybody's like, "Yo, you should watch this. It's so amazing." I was like, "Well, I'd like to watch Avatar first because I don't really remember very much of Avatar before I'd watch Kora." Which, if anyone's debating on whether if they should watch Kora or not, if you haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, not only would I highly recommend it because I think it's one of the best TV shows ever created, I would also highly recommend it because it is incredibly important to know what's going on in Kora, to know what happened in Avatar. I feel like you'd understand some things in Kora without watching Avatar, but not enough. What is going on? Dude, that's pretty sweet. That spin move like that. But yeah, I feel like you'd probably have a good enough understanding what's going on to not have to watch. I mean, but I really think in order to get anything out of Kora, you need to watch Avatar. That's just me. Oh, well, here's her level 3. You can see why it sucks so much. It was not what I wanted to do by any means. But yeah, I mean, so I've been watching Kora, which Kora is awesome. I really like it. I'd say I like Avatar: The Last Airbender better, but that's also kind of like asking to pick favorites. You know, it's really hard to say. And I wanted to start rewatching Samurai Jack since Hulu has it, and I haven't seen Samurai Jack either since I was a kid. That'd be really cool, I think, to rewatch. So I've been wanting to watch that as well. That thing sucks. Where's this is what we wanted. We want to see where she lands too. Right there. But yeah, so I would like to watch Samurai Jack too, but really there's a lot of anime out I'd like to watch. Like, I would love to watch Parasite. I'd love to watch Tokyo Ghoul and One Punch Man, Assassination Classroom, get caught up on Psycho Pass, and a good handful of other stuff. But anime to buy is ridiculously overpriced. It is incredibly expensive, and it's stupid. I don't know why it's that much. It's like $50 for a season of anime, which I will probably day one the new Attack on Titan, just for the fact that I have Attack on Titan Part 1 and 2, and I absolutely loved it. And Part 2 kind of leaves with a cliffhanger, so I would like to get Part 3 as soon as possible. That was one I ended up just having to buy because it was like Netflix had it in Japanese, which I don't mind subtitles by any means. I watch a ton of Asian cinema, especially Chinese and Korean cinema. I do watch a good handful of Japanese too. I'm just saying, normally what I watch, well, because Korean cinema, a lot of it's like crime drama, which is my favorite genre of film. Like with gangsters, you know, or thrillers, like crime thrillers. With like there's a murder and you're trying to track him down and stuff like that, and I like a lot of that stuff, so I watch a good handful of Korean films because Korea does a lot of those movies, so that's cool. I mean, Chinese do a lot, and so does Japan too. I mean, that's kind of almost like one of their main genres, I feel like. But Chinese films seem to do a lot of fantasy movies, which I'm a huge fantasy fan as well. And then, let's be honest, the Asians know the horror. I mean, I ain't kidding. Like majority of the horror films I've seen here recently that I've actually really liked has come from Japan. Actually, last year's Takashi Miike, Over Your Dead Body, was actually one of my favorite horror movies of last year. That movie is awesome. If any of you guys are interested in watching it, it's not really like a jump scare kind of movie, but man, it's got some intense moments, and it's definitely a really cool mystery to it. So I would recommend it quite a lot. Takashi Miike, by the way, is just a genius filmmaker. He makes movies like 3 a year, and I would say all 3 of those movies are normally quality products. Last year, I don't remember all. I've seen 2 that he did last year, which was the Yakuza Apocalypse, which is a completely zany and over-the-top, extremely fun movie. and then he did Over Your Dead Body as well. And I feel like there's something else he did that I'm forgetting. But those are the 2 I saw last year, and both of those like made my best of like list if I were to recommend to friends. Both of those would be on that list for sure. Also, he directed The Happiness of the Katakuras, if I'm pronouncing that last one right. I always need to read the title because I feel like I'm putting in an I and a U in the wrong places, which is stupid because it is one of my favorite movies ever made. There's not a lot of time when I see a movie I think 10 out of 10 perfect. That's definitely one of them. It's a musical horror comedy that is just absolutely insane and incredibly fun to watch. I highly recommend any of you guys to check it out because it is, like I said, it is something else to watch. I love it. Let's get these 2. Got both of them. But yeah, so Takashi Miike's insane. So it's not the subtitles that bother me when it comes to like anime and stuff like that. It's normally when I watch TV shows and things like that and things of that nature. I'm normally watching them around the time I go to bed. What I like to do is normally watch an episode or 2, and then because I have to fall asleep with TV on. I'm one of those people because the TV numbs my brain, kinda, if that makes any kind of sense. Okay, if I don't have like a sound to focus on, I've never tried with music. I would assume music might be the same way, but I need something like, okay, if I lay in silence, my brain will go from 0 to 1,000 in a millisecond, and I won't get any sleep. I just think of really stupid stuff that just is ridiculous. It just jumps from one plane to the other, to the next, to the next, to the next. And it's dumb stuff. It's not like, like some people, they're like, I lay down in bed and I start to think about my life and things I regret, and things I want to do. Things like, nah, not my dumb brain. That's not how my brain works. I literally, this is exactly what I was thinking the other night when I finally just had to turn on the TV. Is I was thinking, since I've been watching, I've watched Avatar now twice back to back, front to finish. All, I think, 60-some episodes. All 3 seasons. All 3 books, might I say. Oh, we're on the last one. So I've been watching those like crazy, and then in the Kora, and so I was thinking in my head, it's like, if I was in that world, I would like to be a firebender, but I would like to be something cool, of like, where my fire burns so hot, like my flames are white or something. And I'd be called like the White Dragon. I'd be like this legendary mythic like warrior that nobody knows about, and it's just, they just think it's a myth. They don't know it's that I'm actually real. And I show up to save the Avatar, and then, but even in the Avatar state, like I'm the only person around that can just manhandle the Avatar. But I'm a relatively good guy. I'm not exactly good, but I'm not exactly bad. I'm on the side of the world, and I think the Avatar is what's right for the world, so I protect her. And I save her life, and then I just disappear, and my mythic legend becomes even greater, or something stupid like that. And that's seriously what's going on in my mind for like 3 hours, and I'm like, it's like 4 o'clock, you idiot. Why don't you try to actually get some sleep before you go to work? So when I have the TV on, it just numbs that. It just completely like counteracts that, because my ears will focus on the sound coming from the TV, and then my brain just shuts off. It just it won't think about really anything. It just focuses on the TV, and that little bit of focus gives it time to start to shut down and let me go to sleep. So a lot of the time when I watch TV shows, since TV shows, for one, it's not like a movie where the story's contained in one episode, where you're like, oh, I need to see exactly what happens right now, or oh, I've only got 20 minutes left, might as well stay up. Now, a TV show, you watch like 1 or 2 episodes, and then you can drift off into the next couple episodes, and then just pick up where you left off the next night, and that's how you get through a TV show. That's how I get through them anyway. And so for me, that works out perfectly. And that's why I don't want Japanese subtitle. That's why I want subtitled anime, because I'll watch that as I lay down to go to bed. I'll watch an episode or 2, and then try to drift off. And that's normally what I do. So I don't want to Die, lady. So I don't want to... You want to rumble? Let's rumble. So I don't want to, like... I don't know how to speak Japanese, so I don't, you know, I don't know what's going on. At least I wouldn't mind trying to pay attention somewhat as I sleep, you know what I mean? So that's why I pretty much only watch anime in English. Also, some anime I've watched in English first, and then I get used to, I take the English voice actors and I go, that's the voice. Like, I couldn't watch Full Metal Alchemist in English, I mean in Japanese at all, because Ed and Al's voices are so distinct in that show that that's their voices to me. So if I heard it in Japanese, it just wouldn't seem like Ed and Al anymore. You know what I mean? Those voices become identifiable with the character, and they become a part of the character. So you just can't swap out, you know. So I prefer just watching English. I know some people are really particular about that. I personally don't think the English is any better or worse than the Japanese subtitled. It is in movies because you can't match up voices very well, and they do change dialogue to match voices, where in anime they can change the animation to fit the voice actors, and they can also, they do Americanize it a bit to change some things that obviously wouldn't make any freaking sense in English. Also, they rephrase stuff to be more English, but that's not like, you know, it's not changing the outcome of really anything. Really, I mean, besides American censorship of what there is, that's the only thing that really changes anything. But yeah, I'm not really not gonna be really one to sit here and go, no man, Japanese subtitles all the way when it comes to anime. I will with movies, because like I said, dubbed movies just look stupid, you know. In my opinion, just looks dumb. It's distracting to the actual movie. So yeah, give me subtitles. But yeah, so the anime, I'm just going English every time. I will continue this talk in the next video. So look out for the Hanabi Senran Kagura, because we'll finish this talk in the next one. Since this is almost finished, we'll go at the closing end of this. We'll talk about more about anime and manga in the next video, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Well, I guess I've caused a lot of trouble, haven't I? When I need to apologize, I apologize. But this might not be the kind of thing I can fix just by saying, I'm sorry. So if that's the case, what do I do? A little thinking, I figured it out. The words aren't enough, then I've got to punish, all I'll do is punish myself. But what kind of punishment are we talking about? That's it. I've just got to do the thing I hate the most in front of everybody. How's this, everyone? Check out my outfit. I step in front of everybody and twirl my cute frilly dress. It looks really good on you, Rinka. Let me take a picture. I don't know which flashes brighter, her camera or my smile. I hate cute frilly things. I'd rather be naked here. Seriously, I want to rip this thing off right now. But I stick to my word and I pay my debts. And if I do something bad, I pay the price without any excuses. I can always respect that about myself. But even so, wearing this humiliating, god damn it. And that's Rinka's. Hanabi's is kind of meh. Her story, I didn't care much for hers. I don't care much for Hanabi personally. I don't like playing as her that much. That's why I was kind of bummed. Like Rinka's, I could do it again, but Hanabi's kind of bums me out. I didn't get that finished. But we're not gonna get to see a trophy go off because I already have the trophy. Because I already played through these. So unfortunately, tonight's recording, I don't get to hear bing, which bums me out. But yeah, so guys, if you guys like this, feel free to press that thumbs up button and subscribe, because for the next video, the Hanabi, I want to continue this anime manga topic and kind of dive a little deeper in that. So until next time, take it easy. Peace.